Alright guys, so if you've been watching my channel, you know that I got a little mini air compressor in here. I keep in here all the time with this company Fanttik. They sent me a new compressor. It's actually, I think it's going to be a little larger, but it's supposed to be really powerful and real fast. So we're going to try this thing out, see how it does on the Honda CRF300L. This is the X8 Apex air inflator by Fanttik. They sent this to me to review, so I'm not getting paid anything. They just sent me this for free to review. I will put a link in the description where you can check these out. It's got the battery capacity here of 28.86 watt hour, and the cool part about this is on the USB you can actually charge your cell phone or whatever off of it, your GoPro. Be pretty handy. 48 hours enduring lighting, it says 80 lumens. Has light on it. This thing has also pre-programmed modes like for airing up basketball, bicycles, motorcycles, cars, stuff like that. It says that it will inflate balls like 50 times, bicycle tires 26 times, motorcycles 13 plus times, and a car 4 to 6 times, that's pretty good. And then it's got manual mode that you can actually adjust to whatever you want. And usually on this bike I keep it at 22. I go out on the gravel, I air down to 14. I just can connect it right on there, air back up to 22, and I'm good to go. Let's take it out of the box and see what it looks like. See the front of the box right here. Pretty cool, shows the unit. Nice box. That's one thing about Fanttik. They sent me a jump starter pack, and it was the best refined looking thing I've ever seen as far as a jump starter. Super quality. Everything that they make looks like top-notch stuff. So let's take this thing out and look at it. Okay, so the box just slides open like this. And it does say, I was going to mention, that it does say 150 psi pressure it's supposed to pump up to. That's pretty darn cool. So here is the unit itself. Definitely they pack things nice, Fanttik does. On this end we got the air outlet where we put on our air hose. And this is obviously the LED light right here on this end too. So the way we turn it on is just hold this button until it comes on. And you can see I'm only half charged right now. I'm actually not full charge. Okay, so we can just take the minus here, the plus here, and you can go down on your PSI or up on your PSI. And we'll set this on 22. On the light, looks like we tap this twice, it goes to flashing mode. Push it once, there it's on. Go flashing mode and on. It's actually a pretty bright light, so if you're out airing your tires up at night, the light would really come in handy. And you notice they put the light on the end of the hose, which is what you'd want so you can actually see what you're doing when you're airing a tire up. And then of course to turn it on, all we got to do is push that button, turns it on. Okay, you push this button on the right, you can cycle through the different modes. One of them is going to be car, motorcycle, bicycle, and ball. And when you ain't got nothing on there like that, then you're on manual. You can see this is flashing, waiting for us to change it. And we're set to PSI. You can also set this on the other settings like bar. We're going to take this thing and see what else is in the box here. Okay, inside the box we have this box here. Okay, inside here it looks like it's got the hose, and I do notice that this hose is longer than the one on the last one that I reviewed, so the longer hose would be a plus. But now it does not slide down in the unit for storage. You take it off and you'd have to store it in the bag. This is the bag that comes with it to store it. And you can put it in the bag. Here's an instruction manual, tell you everything about it. And this is the bag that we store it in right here. And then we'd put our hose in the bag with this unit to store it. So on our hose, we should just take this end and thread it right on here. And then here we have this thread-on unit right here that goes onto our valve stem. In the little bag here will be some of the accessories. And it looks like it comes with a ball inflator. And it has one of these for a Presta valve to adapt Schrader and Presta. And then we have the USB. Now this does charge also by USB-C. So this is a USB to USB-C cable. On the bottom here it says output 5 volt 2 amp. And this is where we could actually plug in our cell phone to charge it. Right here is input 5 volt 3 amp, which is where we take this, and it does not come with a brick to charge it with, so you could plug this into your car's USB, a USB battery pack or whatever to charge this unit up. And all we got to do is plug in the USB-C right here and then just plug this into USB. Okay, so let's go ahead and let the air out of the rear tire on the Honda CRF300L. Put our valve core back in. Okay, I've got everything set up. Got me a timer here so we can time and see how long it takes to air up this tire. And this is the rear tire, so the front tire would actually be faster than this to air up. We'll see how long this takes. Okay, I'm going to start this by turning this on first. And you can see we set to 22 psi. And we're going to turn this on and hit the start on here. Trail. Okay, so that was extremely fast. That was airing up from 0 to 22 psi. It shows 21 now, but stopped at 22 in 1 minute and 10 seconds, basically 1 minute 11 seconds. That is extremely fast, guys, right there. This thing is, like I said, it is a little heavy, but you can feel the weight because you can tell that it's quality. This will also work on your Jeep, your car tires, or your bicycle, basketballs, everything pretty much. Keep this thing charged up, throw it in your vehicle, throw it in the tail bag of your bike or your saddlebags, whatever. This would be a handy thing to have. So that's pretty fast time right there. I will do a review later when I'm out on the trail and actually using this thing out on a riding day. So all looks good. Thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Check this out in the link below. Catch you on the next one. Ride on.